So it's a breezy, cold morning here in London. If you're watching from the other side of the water, I would love to know how the weather is where you are. But I wanted to come on and share some very quick pointers this morning around content. Now, if you look at my posts, some of my posts, even one of my latest newsletters, you'll see that I've shared quite a lot of tips recently around content and visibility and branding and so on. But this morning, I just wanted to come on and share some tips with you about content and how you can get better results from the content that you're sharing. So let me first of all see if I can find a tune that I can share with you this morning. And do let me know how your week is going. If you've got any challenges at the moment with your branding or marketing, again, let me know, because I love to be able to help you. I've decided this morning I'm actually going to do a breakfast. Morning. I'm going to do a breakfast, a big fry up for my family. So I've gone to the shop. Off to the shop to go and buy loads of stuff for my fry up, and I very rarely do this, but I'm in a good mood today, so I'm going to go and do a fry up. But I came on to speak really briefly about content, because I think a lot of us are actually, morning Malika, how you doing? Morning MCM. A lot of us are actually using social media, but we're not getting the results we want from it, and there's different reasons for that, right? And I want to talk to you about that now when I'm driving to my destination. Morning Sabrina, morning Sue, how you doing? The thing is with content, right? A lot of us limit our content to social media. A lot of us think that social media is content, but I'm here to say it's not. It's not what the gurus are telling you. Content is actually beyond social media. It's looking at things like audio, written articles to establish your brand authority. It's also looking at things like radio interviews. It's looking at podcasts. It's looking at you going on stage. It's looking at you actually showing up authentically and sharing stuff, not just on social media, right? Not just on social media. It's about you understanding that your content is about your knowledge and your expertise, and there are so many ways that you can actually share it. So if you look at my latest post that I've done 2 this morning, and if you're on my newsletter, you would have seen one of them. One of the posts that I've done is about 8 different types of content that you can post, right? It's not just about social media. So run and tell a friend that, right? If you are using social media as the be-all and end-all for your marketing, also I want to say that social media isn't the only marketing tactic, and that's what I teach my clients, and that's why they're able to do things like email and video and going out and doing like Q&As and, press, local press, regional press, and get results, right? In fact, some of my new members of my community have very recently landed themselves some really good PR opportunities just through using some of my tips that I've been sharing about how they, within my exclusive community, can get results from Instagram and actually attract media interest from Instagram. So I think one of my testimonials on that specific case study is on my YouTube right now. So youtube.com/insight2marketing is where you'll find that. But it's just to say, as a quick reminder to all of you, social media isn't the only tactic, and content marketing isn't social media. The two are very different. They're related, but they're very different. So if you are at the moment looking at ways to improve your content, I would say look at your frequently asked questions. Think about what people are actually asking you to do, or where they're asking you to clarify things for them, or when they're coming to you for calls, or when they're asking you for quotes. What are the kinds of things that are popular in terms of what you offer? Because again, that's ideas for content. And if you regularly get frequently asked questions, why not make them into a post or an audio, or make them into a podcast episode? There's nothing wrong with doing that. So content can stretch beyond social media. If you're speaking on stage, you're going to have content. That's your speech, right? That's what you're talking about. Also, if you speak on stage and then you have like a funnel that people will go into. For example, you might say, download this freebie, which is what I do quite a lot when I speak on stage. Just yesterday, I spoke on stage and delivered, although remotely, for an online summit for digital marketing. Digital Growth Summit. I've had really good feedback on my talk that I delivered. And one of the things I said in that talk is it's about understanding the fundamentals of branding and marketing. And I'm not going to go into those now. If you turn your notifications on, I'll be sure to return back here before the weekend and share those 5 fundamentals, right? I'm no longer doing Ask I2M on this platform anymore. I've brought it home onto a different platform, and if you want to know where that is, you can message me privately and I will share that with you. It's going to be for a select group of people, because I really don't want everyone to have access to all my free content, because I know people are just reusing my content and plastering it all over the internet as their own. So, content marketing. Have a think. What can you do? Look at my latest post on this page, but also look at my latest post on the brand and marketing planner page. And that's where you'll see it, all right? I'm not going to keep you much longer. So there's the link. Brand and Marketing Planner is the first page that you can check out, and that's where the actual tips are. But you can also look at this page right here for tips on visibility. If you look at my latest post, let me know what you think, all right? Take care, everyone. Thanks for your comments. Bye. If you're just joining now, you can check out my latest post here or on the Brand and Marketing Planner page. Take care.